Zack which is his son, and post one day on his Facebook about the mattress, and it really made me very emotional about, wow, that's the mother will buy mattress for the kids, and her mattress is so thin, and so you can see the relationship, you can see the mentality, the feeling within the mother and son. After you came back, and how you start your career, because now I know you're working with Ross, your mom, and then how many years now? Maybe 4.
4 years.
So, and I saw your video on Facebook the other day. I was so touched.
I talked about what it was like growing up with my mom as a kid. And it meant a lot. I remember it took a lot of processing to get to that point where I could say that story out loud. At the time, I didn't understand what her action meant. So the story is, when we were younger, I remember we were living in Millbrae, like a 2-bedroom apartment or something. My brother, me, and my mom. And she had bought new mattresses for my brother and I. And she was like, cool, this is a gift for you guys. Maybe she just closed a deal or something. I don't know. But for her, I was like, oh, what about you? How come there's only three new mattresses?
2.
Or sorry, excuse me, 2 new mattresses, not 3. And she was like, it's okay, I'm fine. Don't worry. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, I was young at that time. I was like, oh, okay, cool. She must be like, okay. And I remember later, I looked into her room and she was sleeping on a thin, like, foam mattress.
Mm-hmm.
And it dawned on me. I was like, this is really not about her. Like, she would rather sleep on... and for sure, that foam mattress was thin and uncomfortable. Now I think back, I'm like, that... And she slept on it for years. I don't imagine that being comfortable. Now, as an adult looking back, at any time of the journey in real estate, I look back to that moment and I tell myself never again, right? We're never going back there.
Mm-hmm.
I tie my success to, like, her comfort. Because I know how hard she's worked.
She's always a hard worker, and she, if you ask her today, how's the mattress? Oh, I'm fine. That's how she will be.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's always like, think of others before she think about herself. That's how I look at her. And then during the interview that I have with her, she constantly bring your name and your brother's name, into the conversation. It's like we just listened to it earlier. It's like you become very major part of her being. That's the reasoning for her to work hard, the reasoning for her to do what she's doing.